Welcome to my next presentation. In the previous presentation I have reached to this slide, and till now we have already propelled a mass using a rotor in the ground based vehicle. Now we are going to take DUI Drive to a next level, and that's propelling vertically up in the air against the gravity with load and without load. First of all, we will do it only with the rotors, and then we'll give some load to the rotors. We'll give very small load, only few grams, but even that will be enough to prove that you can go upward taking some load without throwing any downward. Okay, let's go to our next slide. Okay, let's play this video. This is first video, and the rotors are put in the vertical mode, and let's cut the thread now. When the thread is cut with the thread cutter, both the rotors move forward. The rotors doesn't react with the ground here because there is nothing irregular shape of the rotors so that it can react with the ground. And if there is a question that the rotors is reacting with the ground, we'll have answer for that too, but for now let's go for the another slide. First stroke against gravity. Both the rotors jumped around 7 cm up in the air. The rotors jumped 7 cm up in the air, and it's estimated, but it has gone around 7 cm, and we cannot see the rotors while they are in action because they have done it in very fast. So I have slowed down the video to 25%, 4 times less, so that we can easily view it. There's power in the rubber too. Let's go for the another stroke. Okay, let's play this video. The thread is caught over here. Let's see how far does it jump. Oh, this time also it has jumped. Both the rotors jumped here, and nothing has thrown the rotors up. It's just due to the reaction between themselves. Both the rotors jumped around few cm up in the air, although the move was not simultaneous, but it will be ignored because the force was not simultaneous too. While analyzing the previous position, there was a slight inclination in the rubber, so it was expected, but whatever. The main objectives of this presentation is to show that something can move upward without throwing downward, and it has done the job. Okay, let's go for the next stroke. Okay, let's play the video. Okay, here also the thread is cut, and let's see how far the rotors jump. Oh, this time it's high. This time nothing has thrown the rotors up in the air. Nothing. The third stroke against gravity. Both the rotors jumped around 14 cm up in the air. By slowing the frame, I have measured frame by frame, and it's around 14 cm up in the air, and both the rotor has moved till there, and this was simultaneous this time because the rubber band was placed in such a way that equal force is applied in both the rotors with respect to line of symmetry. That's also very important. This is just demonstration, so we don't go in that detail. Let's go to the next slide. Conclusion: DUI drive could move vertically up in the air and to the space. This proves that our DUI drive can go to the space with help of only solar power. No more reaction mass is required, but let's give some load to the rotors now to move vertically up. Let's see what happens. Let's play this video. Let's analyze this first. This is the scale, aluminum scale, very lightweight scale, and it's and both the rotor rests on that scale. The rotors doesn't have any contact with the ground this time. This video will be very important because if you have any question in the beginning that the rotors have contacted with the ground and its rough surface has thrown the rotors upward, if you have that question, then this will be solved because there is no any contact with the ground. As you can see here, the scale is resting on the ground and the rotors rest on the scale, and there is no any contact. And for making lightweight, we have just connected the rotor with the scale with the rubber to make it very lightweight, so that our experiment will be successful. Okay, let's go. How does it move? And I want to remind you again, there is no any contact with this rotor with the ground. There is a scale in between, and there is no movable part with the scale. There is no movable part. So in this experiment, if the scale goes up, and we could be confirm that we can move some payload to the space. Okay, let's see how the scale has moved. I want to rewind this one. I want to see it again and again because this is very important one. Look how the scale jumps. Look. There is no any contact between the ground and the rotors, but still it moves up, propelling the scale up in the against the gravity up in the air. Okay, let's move for next. Boom, it flies up. You can also replay it, and I have analyzed with more frames, with less frames per second. So but I cannot show you here because the presentation will be very long. I want to go to the point. Here's the rotors rest in the lightweight aluminum thin scale, and the weight of the scale is the load of the rotors to propel forward. The rotors do not have any contact with the ground but jumps vertically up with this scale. This additionally proves that we can move up without any exhaust mass throwing backward. Yes, it's already explained, and let's go for the next slide, and I want to test it again. Only one result is not enough to prove that. Let's see again. Same with another stroke. This is another stroke. Let's see if the here too you can see this is not that clear as the first one, but let's see. Both the rotors moves up. It's very difficult to do this experiment with the resource that I have, but this one is enough to demonstrate that something can go up without pushing anything downward, and it goes vertically up again. While analyzing frame by frame, the rotors jump up in the air along with the load. The video is in slow motion because the action is so fast that we cannot analyze it with our naked eyes. And let's go for another one too. And since it's very time consuming for me to for doing this experiment, so I have unstaged video, some random video. I want to play it here. Let's see. This is very clear video. Oh, let's see again. How? As the rubber band is cut, whole the system moves up. Whole the system moves up. Let's see this once again. As the rubber band is gone, how the scale jumps up in the air, including everything. Yes, it is proved that this works. Let's see once again how the, did you see that? It jumps and it doesn't have to deal anything with the ground. It just jumps up. And this video is my best video because this is the best I could achieve till date against the gravity. Smooth and clear, and the best video for the purpose. This is not a stage video, but is included because it clearly explains what DUI Drive does from the best angle. This is my best video till date. There are 4 different types. These 4 different type of 12 videos is enough to demonstrate reactionless drive is achievable using DUI Drive. And don't forget, I have 2 videos in the demonstration video too, and it totals to 14, 15, 16 video demonstration to explain the DUI Drive, and almost every video is a video demonstration is a success, although I have hidden many unsuccess one due to many reasons, not because of the not because that the theory doesn't work, but any other my limitations to do. And okay, let's move for the next, and I want to show you something else. Till now we have only tested powered by rubber band. The potential energy stored in the rubber band is released and the required force is applied in it, and the system vehicle with the rotors moves forward. But this time this is not the case. Here it is powered by electricity. It is powered by electricity, and 2 solenoids are used here, and the theory is almost same here, and the 2 forces are applied. Let's see what happens. Okay, the movement is achieved. This is just to show that we can achieve the moment using automatic machines, motors, or anything else powered by something internal combustion engine or electricity. This video is just to demonstrate that, and it has done only 1 stroke. We need few more strokes to move forward. Many strokes, probably more than 100 strokes in a second to move to the space or move in the ground, designed for commercial vehicles, boats. We need to reach that position, but it's not that difficult because we have already developed many technologies in this industry, so it's not difficult. And I will be back with next video, in which there will be multiple stroke in a second, so that the vehicle moves smoothly forward, powered by electricity. I will be back with next video soon where this machine will be machinized, powered by electric power, and DUI Drive is looking for investor for further development. Interested can email at duidrive24@gmail.com. You have already seen the demonstration, and if there is any related company, big company, want to work with DUI Drive, then you are very welcome. And this might be a very good investment opportunity for anyone with sound knowledge of in this industry can know that this might be a huge commercial success in the future. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for your time. And my last word is, you don't have to push something backward to move forward. You don't have to throw something down to move up. You can simply move up without pushing anything back down. That's my conclusion. Okay, thank you. I will be back in the next video with multiple stroke powered by electricity. Okay, thank you. Bye. Have a good day.